It's from the finance company.
People that have the lien on it asked us to come pick it up.
It's a repossession. You need to move your foot out of the way.
You planning on fighting me on this one?
I'm trying to tell you right now, dude, you don't want to do this right now.
Matt Pittman is a repo man.
Why am I thinking still my job?
If you owe, he will tow.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to hook it.
So yeah, we'll be on scene in just about 5 minutes and hopefully get this 4Runner hooked.
He will tow you on your birthday. He'll tow you on your wedding day.
Repo went good.
He will tow you on the day you die. You actually took one from a dead guy.
Yeah, it was the day of his funeral. And I was like, oh man, that's, unfortunate, but at least I know he's not gonna be coming out of the house yelling at me, and
This Thanksgiving, while you were woofing down turkey and trimmings, the man who proudly calls himself the repo nut was out gobbling up cars in Utah.
Every year we pick up at least 6 or 7 vehicles on Thanksgiving Day that we otherwise we didn't know where they were at.
Matt Pittman may be the most dedicated repo man in America. So proud of his work, he records every tow and shows them off on YouTube.
Repo went good. It's on the back.
Modern trucks make a tow NASCAR quick. Watch this Maryland operator demonstrate how it's done. Gone in 60 seconds? How about 20? You don't use the term repo man.
There's certain key words that we do try to avoid when dealing with the debtors because, I don't call them a debtor to their face.
And what do the debtor/customers call you?
Usually. I've been shot at, I've been stabbed. I took a shovel to the back of the head.
I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it. Back up off me right now.
I am, but I'm just letting you know.
Off you right now.
Dude, repo work is not for the faint of heart, or some might say, for anyone with a heart. And you're okay with being a repo man. It doesn't bother you.
No, not at all. It's not a personal thing for me. I didn't lend them the money. This is something that is just business. I'm going out to this address to pick up this collateral to transport to this location.
High drama when human roadblocks try to prevent the inevitable. But nothing stops him from his appointed mission: collect your car.
We're going to stay right in front of your car until I get here.
And his $350 fee from your lender.
You're not in it.
How do you figure that?
I'm sitting in it. What are you going to do, rip me out?
No, I'm not going to rip you out. This isn't like the TV show.
One woman even stuffed her child into the car as it was being towed away.
I can drive with it any time that I'd like to. So
That's in it?
you have the opportunity to get the kid out of the car. If you choose not to take her out, you can pick her up at my impound.
Here we got a maroon Tahoe right here at the gas station. Oh, you're gonna get a live skip on film.
Pittman admits his entire industry operates in a gray area of the law. He thinks of himself as a legal car thief, a ninja.
If we can, we like to get in, get out, and people be like, where'd my car go?
But I've got a key, so I'm just going to walk up and jump in it.
A ninja who sometimes doesn't even need his truck to take a car. With a key from the bank, he just jumps into this one and drives off.
That's how the pros do it, baby. That's how the repo man gets his car.
In his insatiable search for cars, Pittman goes hunting with advanced license plate recognition cameras. They're mounted on the hood. On Sundays, for example, he religiously cruises church parking lots.
Now you'll watch the pictures will actually change to the side cameras as it starts picking up its first plates.
The system captures license plates and compares them to a database of wanted vehicles. When he gets a hit, he hooks them up. The debtors don't have a prayer. Who knew? Big Brother is a repo man. Another secret? The thoroughly modern repo man is using social media to track you down.
I can follow people on Facebook now, and they'll tell me when and where they're gonna be.
Wait a minute. So you follow them on Facebook and they say, I'm going out of town, or I'm going over here?
I'm going to a wedding. We had a wedding just a couple weeks ago where we were looking for 2 different vehicles from 2 different parties that happened to be from each side of the wedding. And so once the wedding came together, both vehicles were in the exact same parking lot.
But Matt, it was their wedding.
That's their day, not mine. My job is to pick up the vehicles.
And don't think it can't happen to you. Even if you don't owe a dime, your vehicle can vanish if you park in the wrong spot.
That'll kind of make you mad, won't it?
Just watch what ABC's Washington station, WJLA, caught on camera. Looks like a legal parking spot next to the DMV in Arlington, Virginia. But it's really a tow trap.
Help me! Where's my car?
A company using a spotter in a bait car, luring cars into a private lot so they can tow them away.
Hey! Help me!
Eric Friedman is director of the Montgomery County, Maryland Office of Consumer Protection.
We're talking about towers that are hiding and wait for someone to make one little slip up, to walk across the street to mail the letter, walk across the street to get a cup of coffee, and then they swoop in.
But that's not illegal, right?
Well, it's not, but it's despicable.
PJ Marcel is king of the road in Queens, New York. He's the guy who makes you wish you'd obeyed that sign, the one that says, no parking.
You got people, and they'll argue, call the police, call this guy, call that one, make a phone call, I know this guy, my uncle wants this, blah, blah, blah. And then it comes down to, at the end, you're just gonna pay.
Marcel says desperate drivers have offered him just about everything you can imagine to set their vehicle free.
A woman didn't have money to pay. She had the summons and she wanted to offer me some sexual favors. Unfortunately, I'm married. I'm not allowed to take them.
Certified this, Matt.
Back in Utah, repo tower Matt Pittman says he feels the debtor's pain.
You're not finna take my car today. You're not.
But through the tears and the sob story, the vehicle always goes. So if you're thinking of letting those car payments slide for just one more month, or claiming the check just got lost in the mail again, take a good look at this face. You see him coming up your driveway, one thing's for sure, the next place you go is on foot.